This is Ben with Tucson Future Classics, here to show you stock number 25052. This is our 2015 BMW i3 with the range extender. This vehicle does have 95,000 miles, but is in great shape. It's never been in an accident, and there are consistent service records on Carfax. On the exterior, we don't really see much damage. These i3s have a certain body panel. It's not made out of metal. It makes it so that it's not easy to dent. This vehicle does have 19-inch wheels, which is pretty standard for an i3, and unfortunately a lot of the times they get pretty curb rashed. Being the range extender model, the gas filler is up there on this front fender, and on the same side the charge door is in the back. With the range extender and the high voltage battery, this vehicle gets about 120 miles of range. This is all dependent on conditions, of course, so in a perfect world you'd get 120 in Eco Pro mode. If you were to go into comfort mode, use some AC and maybe accelerate harshly from a stoplight here and there, you could expect to get a little bit less. That's pretty typical with electric vehicles. Silver color just captures the sunlight beautifully. All the lines of the car are full display here. These two wheels don't have any curb rash on them. Inside, this does have the Giga World interior, which is a mixture of cloth and leather. This interior is very minimalistic. There's a lot of cool quirks about this car, including these rear opening doors. You don't really see that in many cars. Creates a nice wide opening to get in. Start up here. These seats are in great shape. Normally these seats are very stained, but in this car stains are at a minimal. There's like one right there in the cushion. And this car does have the Harman Kardon system, which sounds very nice. It's a big upgrade from the base i3 audio system. You can see by these tweeters up here has the Harman Kardon logo. Go ahead and start it up. Here in our gauge cluster screen right here, you see some different bits of information. Right now it shows we have about 105 miles of range. The gas tank isn't completely full and the battery isn't fully charged either. And then if we change it right here into Eco Pro mode, we can see that range go up just a little bit. Eco Pro Plus, which disables the climate control and limits your speed. Eco Pro is probably the best middle ground. In the middle right here is the iDrive system found in most BMWs nowadays, if not all. You control it with a knob in the center console. It's very intuitive, easy to use. If you're Bluetooth music, you have navigation, you have everything you really need in a car. Over here is your climate control panel. Get that fan blowing a little bit. There's heated seats in the front. Down here in the center console, you do have the different drive modes, your iDrive controller, and a button for the parking sensors, which you have front and rear. It's your electronic parking brake, and you have a modest center console. Over here, you could find a glove box that opens upward, which is pretty unusual. And you could find you have the original owner's booklet in there, and its own very nice carrying case. This rear view mirror has a digital compass in the top right corner, as well as a garage door opener on the bottom. And on the steering wheel, we have controls for cruise control. Right here's your adaptive cruise control, so you could change distance, your following distance, that is. We'll go ahead and check out other aspects of the vehicle. Here's the rear seat. It's not massive, but it's enough to fit an adult comfortably, at least for a short distance. I've sat back here a few times during test drives and I've had no issues. Come back to the trunk here. not a massive trunk by any means, but if you need more space than what you have here, you could fold these seats down flat and create a large loading floor. We'll go up front here. You do have a small frunk, as well as a place to fill fluids such as your windshield washer fluid right here on the left. This vehicle does come with a charging cable. Here's the size of that frunk. And real quick, before I wrap things up, I'll just show you the fuel filler right there on the front. And here's the door for the charging plug. If you're interested in this vehicle or need more information, check out our website, TucsonFutureClassics.com. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, we are appointment only, so please call or text our phone number at 520-268-6244.